Leafs Nation felt the ice crack beneath its feet today. In the middle of an important surge with 4 wins in the last 5 games, Toronto confirmed something no fan wanted to hear. Joseph Woll, the goaltender who had been one of the most inspiring stories of the season, was placed on the injured reserve. A lower body injury pulled him off the ice just when he seemed to be finally regaining rhythm and confidence. And with Stolarz out as well, the responsibility now falls entirely on Dennis Hildeby, while young Artur Akhtaimov comes up from the Marlies to take the backup spot. It's one of those moments that tests not only the team, but the heart of the fans. Drop a like, Leafs Nation, because today we take a deep breath together and face what comes next. The state of the team. This is the kind of news that catches Toronto off balance. Woll was coming off 8 solid games after missing the first 18 of the season due to personal reasons. It finally felt like the tide was turning for him and for the Leafs. The 5-1 win over Carolina should have been nothing but celebration, but his unexpected absence for the third period changed everything. When the team returned to the ice and Woll didn't appear, the mood shifted, that feeling every fan recognizes instantly. Here we go again. And what came after, no one expected. The revelation that Woll was placed on the injured reserve retroactive to 4 set off a huge alarm. At minimum, he misses Montreal on Saturday and Tampa on Monday. At maximum, nobody knows. And that uncertainty weighs heavily. Woll had elite numbers, a .928 save percentage, a 4.31 record since returning, and a strong 5v5 GSX, showing how much he was holding the team together when it needed him most. That's the kind of impact that changes games, changes confidence, changes the rhythm of an entire season. Now, with Hildeby taking the starting role and Akhtaimov backing up, the ice feels thinner than ever. The question is inevitable. Can Toronto keep its momentum without its hottest goalie of the year? Behind the scenes, the feeling is a mix of apprehension and urgency. Hildeby has been a much better third option than many expected. Strong numbers, solid presence, and maturity that developed quickly out of necessity. But every fan knows when 2 pieces of your goaltending core go down at the same time, the pressure rises for the entire locker room. The defense needs to be more disciplined. The forwards need to collapse more on the middle. The whole team has to play a little cleaner. And the fan base, which has seen this movie before, feels that blend of frustration and hope. Frustration because turbulence like this keeps happening. Hope because somehow Toronto always finds a way to keep the flame alive. And when we look at the bigger picture, it's jarring to remember where the team sits in the standings. 6th in the Atlantic Division, 4 points behind the last wild card spot. A critical moment, with games that could shape the month's narrative. Losing Woll now is almost symbolic. It's the kind of blow that demands resilience, demands identity, demands that this group prove it understands the way of the blue and white. Toronto has been through storms like this before, some that broke confidence, others that strengthened the group. It's up to the Leafs to decide which one this becomes. And Leafs Nation feels in the chest, because it knows these are the moments when true passion reveals itself. Woll's injury, Hildeby stepping up, Akhtaimov arriving, the standings tightening, the wild card within reach. All of it forms a narrative only someone who lives Toronto can truly understand. It's the mix of pride and pain, of believing even when fate seems to insist otherwise. Leafs Nation has seen the team fall apart and has seen the team rise again, sometimes in the same week. And now, once again, the season demands courage. Woll will return when he returns. And when that happens, the ACC will erupt. Until then, it's on Hildeby, it's on collective effort. It's on the faith of our blue and white faithful. Because being a Leaf is believing, even when the ice feels like it's giving way. Drop your thoughts below, Leafs Nation, and leave a like to show that this passion never freezes.